Among the students' demands is the withdrawal of investments with ties to Israel. To do that is not an easy task.
But there may be something else at play, and it might just be working. Tonight, we're digging deeper into how one failed demand could also lead to success for protesters. Among the chants and shouts on the UNC campus and across the country is a demand for divestment. That includes from weapons manufacturers related to Israel, Israeli businesses, or companies that do business with Israel. But as Davidson College political expert Chris Marsicano puts it, it's not as easy as an E-Trade. Just like your retirement investment portfolio, the funds can include hundreds or even thousands of investments, including Google and Amazon.
And so that is a big ask that endowment managers may not be able to, follow through on. And so the idea that these protest calls are a little muddled is probably the correct interpretation here, is that students are asking for a lot that universities are likely to be unable to deliver.
UNC Management Company is an outside nonprofit that's comprised of 30 people. They handle the $10.6 billion investment fund for the University of North Carolina system and UNC. Marsicano says the rhetoric we hear from pro-Palestinian protesters is similar to what we heard in the 80s, as students and other protesters rallied to end apartheid and against investments made in South Africa. But investment portfolios are far more complex today than they were then. Even if Israeli divestment does not happen, protesters may still be getting what they want.
There's really good evidence that in the South Africa case, it wasn't economic divestment from universities, but the slow drip of headline after headline after headline saying divest from South Africa, a university is divesting from South Africa, that put political pressure on the South African government to come to the table and get to the point where it can end apartheid.
Apartheid did end. And today, despite which side you might be on, people are talking. We're closer to a ceasefire now than any time since October.
If that's really what students' goal is, they may be achieving that goal. We have seen just in the past week, both Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel and President Biden talk about these protests. That means students have their attention. Let's see if they can keep it as graduation comes nearer.